Okay, so I don't know how to light this video without it being backlit or just icky, and yes, I am filming in my bed today because I am a lazy sap. So today I decided to take a leaf out of another YouTuber's book. My stuff is on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's where it is, and give you some recommendations of things to watch on the Netflix. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shows to share with you. So, some of them are shows, some of them are movies, and I think that they're all pretty interesting. So, number 1 is a movie called Private Romeo. It's an independent film, and it's a movie about what would happen if Romeo and Juliet was Romeo and Juliet, but it took place in modern times, in a military school, and everybody was boys. And I want you guys to watch this movie and then get to the end and either share my anger at the ending or tell me why I'm wrong for being angry at the ending in the comments. So another movie that I liked is called Thanks for Sharing, and I really expected to dislike this movie because it was a movie my father recommended to me, and my dad is notoriously bad at picking movies. For example, my father once picked a movie on Netflix called The Year of the Dog, which sounds like really cute, like, oh, this lady has her dog and she really likes it. But it's the story of how a woman goes from having her dog die to being completely obsessed with the whole animal welfare cause, to the point that she brings a group of children to a slaughterhouse. It was really good. It was about a group of sex addicts and like what they go through as sex addicts. And it's got Josh Gad and it's got Pink, like the singer Pink, and the Mountain Goats make a musical appearance, and so that was enough to have me sell my soul to this movie. What is it? I was really happy with this that they didn't turn the relationship between Josh Gad's character and Pink's character into a sexual one, because that would go against the entire thesis of the movie, and they just became really good friends, which it's really rare in cinema. Like, I'm not saying that it's rare in real life, but it's really rare in cinema to have a good functional male-female relationship where one does not want to bone the other, and it's really, really great that this happened in this film. Next is a television show called The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and young Kimmy Schmidt is the kind of woman I aspire to be. She's quirky, she's happy, she's just a lot of fun to watch, and I assume a lot of fun to be around. And her roommate, Titus Andromedon, is also really entertaining in his multitude of quests for fame. And just the characterization in this show is really interesting. Next is also a television show, Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is quite literally my life, and I had a good ecstatic roll around on the ground when I found out that the 4th season was up on Netflix. So Bob's Burgers is about the Belcher family who work in Bob's Burgers restaurant. Their family is Bob, Linda, Tina, Jean, and Louise. Linda is my bae. Tina is my bae. Louise is my bae. This entire show basically is just one giant FU to like sexuality and gender roles. So it satisfies that part of me. And it also is just really funny. Like Family Guy and that kind of stuff, it feels the need to resort to being risque to be funny, but Bob's Burgers is just really genuinely funny without resorting to that kind of thing. So one of my favorite movies is this movie Amélie, which is a French movie about a young woman living in Paris. So Amélie begins as a very shy and very quiet child, and as she grows up, she basically remains a very shy and very quiet adult. So she has to like make her own entertainment, make her own friendships and such. And one way that she goes about doing this is by doing random, intricate acts of kindness for strangers. And it's just exquisitely shot, exquisitely edited, and the colors and the acting and the narration just give me feels in this movie. Like, there's one point where they're describing the things that Emily does to entertain herself, and one of them is she asks strange questions of the rooftops, such as how many couples are having an orgasm right now, and then she just turns to the camera and whispers, 50. Next is another TV show, Skins. Just watch it. I have an entire video about what Skins will do to you if you watch it, but it does it to you in the most positive way. Last is a TV show. The last one is a TV show. It's very new out. It's called Garfunkel and Oates. I personally am a really big fan of the band Garfunkel and Oates, and there's a television show about the two of them, and I'm in love. And so the theme song is just really charming and really cute. Whenever they get into an awkward moment, they sing a song. Like, it cuts away to a music video type montage of a song, and it's my favorite thing. I watched the whole thing in one day. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed coming to you from my bed.